Hello, my friends. My name is Unky, and welcome back to the Mageseeker, a League of Legends story. Man, in the last episode, we went head-to-head with Wisteria, the head of the Mageseekers, and we beat the crap out of her, saving Ruko's brother at the last possible second. Pretty epic battle. And now we have to decide our next move. We are really shaking the Mageseekers to their core. They are crumbling. We also got... in a delightful cutscene that Shyvana has abandoned Jarvan. Jarvan is being more and more isolated. No one is on his side. These are good things to know. Let's get ourselves a little bit of dialogue in here. She's not the first friend I lost, but it never gets easier. No, it doesn't. It's tempting to want to avenge her death, but she wouldn't want that. She would want us to fight for each other, not for our rage. If we all did that, I wonder what this war would look like. I hope we find out. All right. Still going on about the death of Lilani. Understandable. They were very close. The mission. You all did well out there. The Mageseekers won't easily forget the humiliation they endured in Meltridge. Yes, I must say I'm proud of our merry band of rebels. Our coordination is tighter now. We're starting to think like a team. That could be because their leader is thinking that way now too. What? I don't know what you're talking about. I just mean we. Listen to you. Always we, not I anymore. You've changed and probably can't even see it yet. All that talk of bloodlust, yet it seems you've had the makings of a leader all along. Yeah, I don't know about that. Stubborn as ever, at least we know some things don't change. Well, Sylas has turned over a new leaf. I mean, we knew that was the truth after, what's her dear name? Morgana gave us her blessing. We have 1,100 supply to spend, and we have a number of spells that we have not purchased yet. 100? This is 100? Well, why don't we buy that? There's no reason not to. We're just going to spend as much money as we can buying up spells. We hardly use any of these spells. We really don't put much of them to use. So what we're doing here is we're just buying these for completionist purposes. I'm looking to see what the cheapest ones to buy are, because we want to unlock everything, you know, for the sake of unlocking it more than anything else, to be totally honest. Okay, and then the next one is probably just a 400 cost spell. There we go. These are cool. I wish that these, I was looking at these, and these are actually pretty cool abilities, right? They give your chains. This is so cool for a melee build. Honestly, though, they should either cost less mana or they should last longer. I think the fact that they only last for, what, 5 or 6 seconds, not very long, and that they're 3 mana makes them kind of unusable. If they had been cheaper, you know, like 1 or 2. Here we go, a little more. A little more dialogue. Ruko, you're alive. Kino, it's really you. I knew we'd find each other one day. Every night I looked up at the Eastern Star, hoping you were looking too. This is very cute. I found it every night. Kino, this is Sylas. He's the reason you're here. I hardly remember what it's like to have a family. Just make it about yourself, Sylas. I am happy for you both. That's funny. Okay. Talking. Ruko's brother. So how is Kino settling in? Great. Everything is going great. We got him a place to sleep and a job. That was fast. I'm guessing he works with you in the forge? Actually, no. He said I'm doing a really good job on my own. Besides, he thinks he's found something to do that the camp needs more. So what is this important job Kino's been assigned? He's the tea master now. The what? That's my reaction too. He makes all the tea everybody's drinking. I think Yops drinks the most out of anyone. Kino used to make tea for my dad back home, so he's an expert. Today he's made some Ionian white tea we stole from a Mageseeker base last week. Is that good? I'm not much of a tea drinker. I think so. I love everything Kino makes. That has to be the most useless job in the world for a rebellion. Making tea. I'm pretty sure if no one drank tea for the rest of the entire rebellion, it wouldn't make a bit of difference. If your crackhead Yordle needs somebody to make them tea in order to be effective, we have a problem. Okay. Talking to Calliope. I'll admit, I'm curious how your conversation with Calliope went, Aiden. Oh yes, it went great. I told her everything, and she already knew. I was such a fool. I thought I deceived her when I said I didn't love her. But she knew the truth. She could tell I was lying. The whole time I was thinking about her, she was thinking about me too. She knew we'd meet again, and we did. A wise woman. I'm glad it all worked out. I feel bad though, because I didn't actually use any of the advice you gave me. Oh? No, I completely forgot it the moment I started talking. That is very relatable. Sorry about that. Let me know how it goes for you, though. What's relatable about that is you'll get all this advice, right? When you're a youngster, right? And you're crushing on a girl. Everyone tells you how to go about talking to her. Then you get there and you just start running your mouth. And almost every time, well, it depends. Oftentimes, it's better. Don't go in trying to think your way through it. Just be genuine. Okay. For me, you misunderstand. I'm not trying to. No, I believe in you. You can find your true love too, Sylas. Thank you, Aiden. I don't think Sylas has any desire to find a true love. His whole purpose up until this point has just been murder. Let's see. And now he's like, I guess I'm a leader now. There's literally zero love interest. Look at all of these people walking around. Look at this. They're over here playing Legends of Runeterra. I'm trying to win with a deck of all mages. Well, I hope you win. We haven't... Dodging the chopping block really makes you appreciate life. Let's see if we get another... Had a duck in here the other night. Ordered a tankard and told me to put it on his bill. God, these are the worst jokes. I guess I appreciate that they threw corny-ass dad jokes in there. The King. I never asked where in Demacia you hail from, Gideon. I'm from the capital, same as you, though it looks nothing like the place I grew up in nowadays. I wouldn't know. I spent half of my life there behind bars. King Jarvan was strong, but Demacia now needs change. Perhaps his son can be convinced to ally with us. I don't know about that. I think that King Jarvan IV doesn't deserve to be king and is totally ill-equipped to be king. Based on what we've learned from this game, not likely. The new Jarvan looks to be just like his father was, proud, pampered swine. I was so close to giving them both a righteous death, but the father, someone else got there first. Not that the Mageseekers care. They'd rather blame me than find his killer. They know you didn't do it, Sylas. What? It's a well-kept secret, even among the Mageseekers. But those who were there that day know. The king and his guards died from knife wounds. Knives aren't exactly your weapon of choice. So they knew. They knew and made me their scapegoat from the beginning. It does seem that way. I wish we could get a glimpse behind the scenes with the Mageseekers. They seem to be more focused on the rebellion and not concerned with the fact that their king was assassinated by somebody. Can they not see the fact that somebody was able to actually kill their king as the greater threat? Or at least a equal-sized threat than the rebellion? So what's next, Sylas? You asked me if I'm the one in charge here. You asked me as if I'm the one in charge here. Morgana gave you her blessing, and you led us to victory at Meltridge without any mages lost. There's no better candidate to fill Leilani's shoes. If you're sure, I'd be honored. We are certain you can do it. Your new strategy has fired up the rebels, but Wisteria is already recovering back in the capital. She'll strike again. Her power in battle, even her own men, were stunned. None of us can beat her alone. And Hezbeth has been accelerating all of his experiments. He's been moving prisoners to the central headquarters in droves. I believe my husband is among them. Then that'll be our next target. I wish Leilani could see our movement growing. I hope she'd be proud of us. Okay. Central headquarters of the Mageseekers. I thought that was in Demacia and that we'd already struck there multiple times, but apparently that is not the case. I think that for this mission, we're going to bring a couple things. First of all, wait a minute. I think actually this is the one. I feel like, okay, let's back up. I'm getting ahead of myself here. Let's look at what we got going on. We have 2 more side quests to do, and I believe they are the last in these side quest chains. This is the next. Okay, so the central headquarters is in the great city of Demacia, so we just keep hammering away at the great city of Demacia. That is great. Okay, we have 2 of these to send off. We have this right here. The remains of the Mageseeker Petrosite Colossus are stored at the Hidden Pass Laboratory. Hurry there, find the Mageseeker, pledge to destroy it, and help him if you can. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to send this guy out here, and we're going to send her here. And then we're going to come over here. Reason we're oh, come on. If we look, actually, that's fine. It's fine. If we look over here, we can see now that these two fully outlawed up. Look at that. That's great. Fully recruited up. So the last few that we have are these 4. Now, oh my gosh, stop. Stop. So I'm going to send you out in case you get yourself a follower. You out in case you get yourself a follower. I don't need to bring the Mystic and the Lightning person with me. We're going to do this one because we haven't done that in a while. We're going to bring these 2 with me. Because fire and ice do well against ice and fire. There are also lightning and mystic enemies. Here's the deal. Because it's one of these missions where we get the little stones, we're going to end up replacing our spells. So what spells we bring don't really matter that much. We're going to rely primarily on our abilities. We've located the Colossus lab at Hidden Pass. I've had it with the Mageseekers corrupting my ancestors' work. Time to stop this thing once and for all. Let's hope I still have time to stop it, if our researcher hasn't managed to do it himself. These missions incorporate, I think, one of the most underutilized, awesome mechanics that they could have put into this game, and that's these little stones. This is also frustrating because that sound tells me that we just recharged our health. And now we can't do it. It's lame. It's lame. I am going to keep this one with me because it's really, really good. I don't think that we are going to get another Shrine of the Veiled Lady anywhere. And like I said, these spells, these will be fine to use. We know that there is Mystic and Lightning type enemies. So we can just hit this guy with... Oh, let's not get hit by that. Get out of it. Ooh, I got slowed. Okay. I would like to, there we go, kill this one. A lot going on. Look out. This guy's going to do a little melee. I'd like to get that down on him. I think it explodes at the end. It's gotten a lot stronger. These abilities are really fun to use. Okay, there is a ton going on here. And I'm kind of just focusing on one guy at a time. Dodge that melee. Take that to the face. There we go. That should kill him. Okay, we have... There we go. Let's not get caught by that. Got him. Throw a shield back on. We got through that okay. These are basically just a bunch of different combination of Mageseekers, and things will get crazy. We know the trick with these Healy boys. Don't let them cast on each other. Life will get hard. See, he's already doing it. We have to come over here and stop him. If we can kill him quick. There we go. Ooh, was not paying attention. I was looking at my health. Oh my god, come here. That AoE fire, that upgraded AoE fire is awesome there. I just want to kill this guy as quick as possible. They are actually the biggest threat. It looks like the big stone guy died a long time ago. That's nice. You, come here. That scream is so convincing. That voice actor did well. Kudos to you, voice actor of the Mageseeker I just beat the crap out of. All right, let's see. As we get further and further, we're getting close to the end of this game. I think you've noticed that I've voiced more and more complaints, and I have the feeling I'm tempted to do a review of this game once I've completed it, because I think there's so much great stuff here that just didn't get completed. Okay, let's look at this. Each kill inflicts increased damage on subsequent enemies. All stacks disappear as Sylas is hit. Spelled copies from enemies deal more magic damage. Let's see. I'm gonna do this one. Each kill inflicts increased damage on subsequent enemies. That sounds like it can just spiral out of control. Stacks disappear if Sylas is hit. Thing is, I'll probably take a number of hits. But you know what? I'm going to kill a lot of people too, so I'm not too worried about it. This is exactly what I'm talking about. So this ability right here, where we get this augmented ability from these little stones, I think this is a mechanic that could have easily been incorporated into just the game, and it would have made it so much fun. We have an ult. We're going to use it. I want to gather all of these guys together and then just do this. And then we're going to do this. And then we're going to just punch the crap out of everyone here. There we go. Just going to stand here and watch him slowly die. There we go. Oh, there's more? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. If I'd have known that, I would have corralled them all together. Big whiff. Why don't we just do this? Kill this guy as quick as possible with the insane amount of magic that's everywhere. There we go. He's dead. And probably kill these guys because they are the most annoying. Well, they're all annoying in their own regard. There we go. Look at that. God, that's such a great ability. Really, really worth upgrading. Get out of it. If I were to go and play this on hardcore, I would actually probably focus on maxing out two of the outlaws, and it would probably Nia, the fire one, would probably be the first, just because of how strong that ability becomes. I mean, I'm sitting here taking out mystic enemies, so it's not like they're weak to fire or anything, but it just does great amounts of damage. Okay, let's steal this. The reason I think that this, you know, cool stone augment your skills ability would have been so great, you could have had really unique builds, right? You had the start of what seemed like really unique builds. You can tell by the spells, right? They give you spells that augment your chains. Then they give you spells that allow you to stay more ranged. I feel like I chose to go with a more sustained build just by focusing on keeping a shield up and doing a glass cannon. A sustaining glass cannon thing through most of the game. Now we're just overpowered. Let's see. Enemies will explode and damage enemies in their vicinity. Sylas's current health multiplies damage. This is just obscenely strong. We're going to go with this one. There you go. And as you can tell, I don't really actually care about these spells one bit. I don't know that I've used them at all. I'm mostly just keeping a shield on. Having the shield up all the time and keeping my health will allow me to mostly one-shot the upcoming mages. Just makes me totally overpowered. It's great. Okay, we're going to have to deal with this nonsense, and they are going to shoot this crap from all over the place. So stupid. I was like, I can hide behind the rocks. No, I could just take a freaking bullet to the face like a noob. Oh, we missed. There we go. Swoop, swoop. There we go. You miss. Can I reach that guy from here? No, I think I gotta jump over there. Is there... I'm looking to see if there's any chests. I've forgotten where all the chests are. I think there's a silver wing somewhere too. I don't want to miss a thing. Stash over here. Get this guy really quick. Nothing over here. Oh, for crying out loud. It's every time. Gotcha. All right. 165 supply. Not great, not terrible. Let's smash some furniture while we're here. And we will get ourselves another augment. Let's see what we got. Melee damage increases for a limited time. The effect is refreshed after killing an enemy. When killing an enemy... Okay, so I guess we're just going with... the more you kill enemies, the stronger you get. The higher your health, the stronger you are. Melee damage increases for a limited time. Every time I kill an enemy, my melee goes up. I think this combination will essentially allow me to one-shot people. I think I can just literally punch mages in the face once. Let's test my theory and see how it goes. Oh, well, we don't get mages this time. We get these guys. Look at that. Okay, so you can two-shot them. That's still really good. Oh, my goodness. We are just a death machine. And with my shield basically being up all of the time because I'm always just using my magic to keep my shield. Hello. I really didn't need to take that shot, but I'm kind of overconfident now because of how strong this little build, this little kit that I have. So they could have really allowed you to do these builds and then made the enemies stronger. Splat, splat, splat. Here we go. What's down here? I think there is a chest down here. Yes, perfect. Jump back up here. Is there anything over here? Anything at all? Oh, just a little baby Silverwing. Come here, sweetheart. I'm tempted to see how my little kit works against these guys because those guys have the most health out of, I think, any enemy that we've encountered so far. Let's go find out. A second complaint or critique I have of this game. Look at this room. This room, to me, says we wanted to make more maze-like levels, and we did some cool level design, but we just couldn't fully flesh it out before we needed to release the game, right? Like, what is the point of this room here, right? Because all of it, here's what makes it superfluous. You get the map right out of the gate. Right? You get the entire map right out of the gate. So I can see where everything is. It's not like it's super complicated to discover. If you had to unlock the map like you do in most other games, it would have been a lot more challenging. You could have made these cool maze-like levels that, you know, required some exploration. 3 hits. Oh, that's so nice. Watch out for the jump. I said watch out for the jump, and then I jumped right in it. I am unstoppable. It feels good, right? This build feels really good because I feel extremely strong. I would have loved to have rolled through the whole game. Okay, so let's see what our last one is. Each kill increasing. Okay, so this one is the same as before. It's with a spell. That one doesn't matter. We're just going to go with this. We're going to keep our build the way it is. Beautiful. There is another map that I think totally indicates what I'm saying. I think it's this one. Right? This one and the next one. There's just hints of really cool ideas. Come here. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Devastating. Devastating, right? Like this right here, I can see that this is here on the map. Do you see that? It's right there. They gave away the thing. Whereas when I come down, it could have been hidden, right? It could have been like, oh, if you only look right here, if you just walk by, you might not see it. Do you know what I mean? And then you might have missed it. It could have been a little bit of a mystery exploring some of these areas, looking for all of the secrets hidden. But it's all right in front of you. You know where it is from the start because you can see it on the map. I don't think that this game is bad, and I'm not trying to say that. I think there's a lot about this game that I've really enjoyed, especially the combat, and especially, and this is true of any Riot Forge game, the story. The storytelling is always the best part of any Riot game, right? It's like living in a world that is like true fascism, I think is really poignant and an awesome story to tell, given the state of our world. I think it's really, really important. Ouch. Didn't need that to the face. Come here, you. Let's see if we can just... I want this guy dead. There we go. Oh, look at that. We're strong enough that we could actually punch this guy to death. That is fun. Nope. We even killed him with his own fire. And so the first half of this game really had me going. But I think the problem is as it progressed, as it continued on, the levels just felt like more and more of the same. I really didn't need to do that. That was silly. Happened. Okay, we're getting a little sloppy here. Are you surprised? No, not at all. The more confident I get, the sloppier I get. I think we have one more, or is this the end? I think this is the end. My ult is almost up. Okay, so here we go. Let's see what our last ability is. Sylas's maximum health increases. So this one, hold on, can we see what each of these do? Remind me which one matters. I think this is the one where health increases. So I want to keep this one. Or damage increases with health. So I want to keep this one. Oh, you can see it by hovering over it. Sylas current health multiplies damage. Each kill inflicts increased damage. Man, melee damage increases for a limited time. We'll replace this one right here. We'll put that shield on. Look at that. Now we have a 40 shield. 240. 40 before they bust through our shield. That is awesome. Let's go. Last boss. Dang, our ult is not up. That is unfortunate. I'm going to punch these guys to try. Okay, those are just not an AoE. It's just on the ground. There we go. Ooh, ow. The trick to this, honestly, from what I've discovered, look out, look out, look out, is getting one of these killed as fast as possible. Are there more? There we go. Ult is up. We're going to use it. We're going to go invulnerable mode. And we're just going to punch this one to death. There we go. That one's dead. We're going to come over here and punch this one. I wonder if we can just kill it without even losing our ult. Let's see. Look at this. No. He's switching abilities. So the reason you kill one of them first... Hello? I really don't want to deal with you. Okay, so they're fire now. I want that lightning to go away. Is they leave this, which basically just gives you the ability against him. Super easy. That Kale ult makes everything insanely strong. Okay, that was probably the easiest I've ever wiped out a boss. But the build that they gave us here, where extra damage from health and extra health made me basically a monster. Okay, we get 8 followers here. So we're going to be there. I think this will max out just about everyone. Missed one. And if I'm not mistaken, this is the end of this mission chain. I believe this is the last one. Certainly feels like it. That thing killed him before he could even finish his sentence. He didn't stand a chance. Poor fool. If only he had found us sooner. Ice damage, triple, huge. Fire damage, triple, huge. Wind damage, not there. So there's only 2 more followers to find in the whole game. We are so close to being absolutely maxed out in terms of ability. This is awesome. It's done. The Mageseeker's Colossus will not march this day. Nice work, Sylas. They won't get this project back up and running anytime soon. Which means we can focus on freeing mages and ending the Mageseeker's reign of terror. May they never corrupt my ancestors' work again. We could never have gotten rid of this threat without you, Sylas. Lilani would have been proud. I'm sure she's smiling at us from wherever she is. Well, that is absolutely sweet. Why don't we check in with these folks? Every mission counts. 92. Well, A for effort. Another blow to the Mageseekers. 143. You did a little better. Good job, team. Why don't we go ahead and let's see. Fire and fire. Well, we should probably bring ice and ice. I guess. I don't know. Let's go look at some of the other spells. Now that we've, you know, made some money from that last mission. Unchained mode. Spells. There we go. Ooh, we could get the big one. Cast a frozen field around you that damages enemies in contact. I think we have enough money now from that mission to buy all the rest of the spells. Why don't we look? Yoink. All right. Okay. Okay. I wish there was a buy all button. That would be pretty convenient. We're just literally going to buy every single one of these. Yeah. Yeah, we're there. I don't know what this extra supply would do. We'll just leave it in our treasure hoard. It's pretty convenient. Dang, that's every freaking spell. Let's take a look. We have unlocked it all. There is nothing left to unlock. That is absolutely epic. We'll bring this one. We know that we'll get at least one Shrine of the Veiled Lady. And we know that this is great for crowd control. For clearing enemies. Oh, pet the dog. My bad. Let's do it. If we're just going to bring Lorne and Nia, we might as well send... I guess we'll send you, and we'll send... And we already talked about this. Why is this not going to the... There we go. Annoying. Okay. There's got to be other monsters besides these two. You know what we're definitely going to face? We're definitely going to face those annoying frog dudes. So we'll bring this. I'm trying to think of what other monsters we will probably face. We will probably face those lightning dudes. We're going to want to bring this. Do I need this spell? No. What else would be useful? We've done this a couple times now. Probably this. This is probably the kit that we need. I have a hard time believing we will only face fire enemies. Maybe I'm wrong. All right. I think this is the last one of this. I'm going back out there, Yops. You sure you want to do this? Whatever that thing is out there in those woods, I won't let it get the best of me. Well, sir, you are a stronger man than I. Then I'm going with you. Whispers in the woods. Number 5. Hello. Ooh, creepy town. Let's throw our shield on. Number 1. I'm fully expecting frog guys. Ooh, what the heck? Spooky Morgana. I condemn you, Sylas of Dregbourne. The Veiled Lady? You are not worthy to stand in my presence. So much terror, so much blood on your hands. How can you sleep at night? I've made mistakes, but I've also made peace with them. Not so, Sylas. When night falls, all illusions fade with it. I see your dreams. I taste your fright. You're not Morgana. Show me what you really are. Afraid of the dark, Sylas? Darkness made me what I am. Time to meet your maker, demon. Okay, cool. So, is this really just going to be like all fire ability? Let's see. Ooh. What happens if we... Oh, nope, that's right. Got me. Pop that shield. I barely remember what this battle was like. I do remember it being rather challenging when I did it. There we go. Okay, so I definitely brought the wrong ult for this. I should have brought Kale's ult. Ow. Oh yeah, if I remember correctly, she's just gonna do that. I think there's one more phase of this too. If this is exactly the same as the last battle, this is not going to be very fun. That does quite a bit of damage. Okay, so far so good. This is not challenging at all. Oh, that's right. It's going to turn into just a AoE nightmare. I do want to try and get my mana up here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This thing again. I think, ooh. Let's get that shield on. She's so close. Does this not have any new mechanic at all? I'm gonna pop a potion just to keep my health full. It's totally not necessary. Okay, I think we got her. Give me one more phase. One more phase, something cool. Ooh, who the hell is that? If it wasn't the Veiled Lady, what was it? A shade that lingers in shadow and feeds on fear. Nocturne. Oh, I know nothing about Nocturne. They told us stories about it when I was a boy, but I thought, well, perhaps it couldn't have stayed buried forever. Well, you sure sent that thing back to the hole it crawled out of. That was amazing. And, Sylas? Yes? I, never want to do that again. Agreed. Never, ever, ever. Got it. Okay, so as far as I could tell, that was exactly the same as the Morgana fight with a different skin. It is what it is. All right. I think this is the perfect time to end the video, my friends. If you've enjoyed the content so far, it would mean the world to me if you could hit the like button, subscribe, leave a comment, tell me something about Nocturne. I don't know anything about them. I'm going to spend some time on the League of Legends Universe Wiki reading up about Nocturne. I was convinced that the end of that side chain of missions was going to be Fiddlesticks, because I know a little bit more about creepy Fiddlesticks haunting Demacia. You know, but we're learning as we go. I certainly don't know everything there is to know about every champion. My friends, I appreciate you so much. I will bid you farewell, and I look forward to seeing you next time. We're so close to the end. Bye now.